Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now for the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Now we will observe a moment of silence. Thank you, Stratford.
This broadcast is brought to you by The Yogurt Spot, located on the corner of Kirkwood and Memorial Drive. The flavors of the month are green apple sorbet, coconut, pineapple, and cotton candy.
Good morning, Stratford. This is Evie Morris.
And Faith Reyes with your morning announcements.
Today is Thursday, March 26th.
And you are watching SHTV. Spring started 5 days ago. Let's see how much your fellow Spartans know about spring with Catherine Turrentine.
IQ Test with Gabby Collin, Grant Lee, and Justin Carlin. What does spring symbolize?
Weather.
Basketball for March Madness.
Rebirth. When is the first day of spring?
December 25th.
March 21st.
December 25th.
March 20th. For Australians, what month does spring start?
November?
September.
September.
September because Australia is in the southern hemisphere. Which holidays are not in spring? A. Mother's Day. B. Father's Day. C. Easter.
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
Father's Day.
Father's Day. It falls in summer.
Spring is fun. Here's a fun word with Kate Snelling's Word of the Week.
Word of the week. Frolic. Prancing around like a fool, basically skipping but moving your hands around frantically with high knees.
I love frolicking!
Apple comes out with new technology all the time. Let's take a closer look into their latest release with Cameron Hinkle.
Smartwatches can do most of what a phone can, but so far haven't made a big splash in the market. Pebble, the largest smartwatch manufacturer, has only sold 1 million units since it launched 2 years ago. Meanwhile, Apple sold almost 75 million iPhones in the last 3 months alone. This niche market is set to explode in the next few weeks, with the Apple Watch coming out later this month and the next generation Pebble Time shipping in May.
I think the best thing about spring sports is the beautiful weather. Let's learn what's going on with our spring sports with Casey Lawrence.
This Friday, the bats will be swinging as both baseball and softball take the field. All three baseball teams will be playing Spring Woods. Sophomore will play at 4:30 and JV at 7. Both games will be here at SHS, the backyard, and varsity will play at 7 at Spring Woods. Both JV and varsity softball will travel to Magnolia to play against Magnolia West High School. JV starts at 5 and varsity at 6:45. Come out and cheer on your fellow Spartans to victory.
Hey Faith, have you ever heard of The Breakfast Club?
Yeah, I love that movie. It's a classic.
Did you know it was released 30 years ago?
Oh, wow.
Let's take a closer look with Linwood Campbell.
It is now 7:06. You have exactly 8 hours and 54 minutes to think about why you're here.
Today marks the 30th anniversary of the release of The Breakfast Club. The film is about a group of high school students from different stereotype groups that serve as Saturday detention. Even though the film was released 30 years ago, students like Lana Ferguson, a sophomore here at SHS, believe that the movie is still relevant because the stereotypes are still there.
Just like this situation, I guess, like they're all so different, but then they're like have something in common because they're all in detention together and they like find a way to like be friends.
No less than 1,000 words. Describing to me who you think you are.
Is this a test?
And when I say essay, I mean essay. I do not mean a single word repeated 1,000 times. Is that clear, Mr. Bender?
Crystal.
Good.
Juniors, the University of Texas at Austin is coming to Stratford Monday, March 30th, 2:30 p.m. in room 305. If you wish to attend this session, please sign up through Naviance. Calling all class of 2016 Tri Theta girls. There will be an organizational meeting next Wednesday, April 1st at 3:10 or Thursday morning at 7:15 in room 301. We will be nominating officers and discussing next year's plans. If you have any questions, please see Mrs. Singley. Attention all Spartans, mark your calendars for The Gathering, a fun night of fellowship, worship, and prayer for Stratford on Thursday, April 2nd from 6 to 8 in the library.
This has been Evie Morris
And Faith Reyes with your morning announcements.
Make it a great day or not, Stratford. The
Choice is yours.